Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing a Miss Kate Influencers design team layout for the month of November. And this is going to be the kit for November. This is the monthly box. There's 3 levels to the monthly box. The first level is the basic paper pack, which is the 12 by 12 sheets, and then the stickers and the die cuts. And then you can add on cardstock or 6 by 6 papers also. So I'm going to show you all of it because I do have all of it. This is the sticker sheet here. The die cuts I'll take out of the packet at the end. This is the 12 by 12 sheets first, and it's a no waste packaging. So the cover sheet has a paper on the back of it. And then each of them are double sided, but there is only one sheet of each paper. So this plaid one is one of my favorites. And then there's always cut aparts, which I love. And you could always fussy cut out the embellishments to make bigger embellishments off of the cards, or use the cards, to make cards or to make layouts with them. So I always like that. But I'm just going to do a quick little flip through, and there is lots of papers in here. And some of them are, busy. Some of them are solid, tone on tone. And it's just a great collection to work with, and I absolutely love the colors for November. This is the perfect collection for me because I love fall, but I also love when they mix teal into fall, and this here is just beautiful. I love that paper. And there's quite a few of them, actually, different ones with different things on them. So different flowers, or the pumpkins. So I just love it. It's a great kit. And I'm just going to keep flipping here. I think there's 39 papers counting the cover sheet. So there's definitely a huge variety of papers. And then the 6 by 6 is just a smaller paper version. So it's the exact same papers, but they're just smaller in size. I believe they're 50%. And then the cardstock here gave you lots of colors of cardstock, and that is the back side is white and the front side is colored. And then here is what I'm going to get started on today. I have 4 photos of my older son that we took when he was 5.5. And he was fun to take pictures of because I could just take him out and we could just take pictures. And I promised him a little trip to the park if he let me take pictures of him. So he would ham it up, smile, and take pictures for me, and then we would go play at the park. So I have lots of photos of him that just look like photo shoot photos. I was trying to, wasn't trying, I guess, but I was inspiring to be a photographer, and so he was my little photo subject. I never actually did pursue the photography as a business, but I have taken lots of photos for people or for family members mainly that just like my photo taking. So they've asked me to take photos for them, and I really enjoy it. So here I'm piecing the layout together. You saw me use the 2 white pieces at the top and the bottom on the left and the right. And that was one of the pattern papers that looks like it has wheat in the background. And then this one here, the plaid, I'm actually going to gut here in a minute because I forgot to gut it because I absolutely love it. I did use one of the brown cardstocks as the background to put this together on. I was going to show the brown, and then I decided not to. So I just ended up using it to piece my layout together. And then I used a border punch to punch out the scallop border that you see on the left and right. And then used one of the pretty teal papers to map my 2 photos on the left and the right. Here we go, taking it off so that I can gut it. I think I cut this part out. I'll just come back and there we go. It's already gutted. And that's because I only get 1 sheet of that paper, so I wanted to make sure I had enough to use on another layout. And I will have another layout on Saturday for sure, and then I'm going to try to do one more. It'll probably be Thanksgiving related and I'm going to use the 6 by 6 paper pack only on that layout. It might just be fall related. I haven't done it yet. So I can't say for sure if it's going to be Thanksgiving related or just fall related. But either way, it'll be using this collection. So here I'm going to place this one here, and this again is one of the other pattern papers that has tone-on-tone dots, and it's the darker orange color, which I absolutely love also. My photo is matted on the cream colored cardstock, and then on one of the yellow cardstocks, and I did all four of them exactly the same. And that's just because there's not one single photo that's better than the other. If I had to choose one favorite, it'd probably be the left side photo, or the right side where he's really cheesing it up. The two in the middle, those were his poses that he, well, what if I sit like this? What if I sit like this? So, he, like I said, he was a ham and he loved it. Now, he doesn't like to take pictures anymore, just like the other child. Um, Boys, I don't know. They're just crazy. But anyways, I'm using a lot of the die cuts today. I use a few of the stickers, but mainly I'm going to use a lot of the stickers on Saturday's layout. But today's layout, I pulled out a lot of the die cut pieces. The title is going to be So Thankful. And then I'm going to use thickers to add down at the bottom for you, Jeremiah, which is his name. And again, I just want to add that down at the bottom. There's not really any journaling. I will probably add a little bit of journaling, but it'll be over on the right hand side under the photo. Just saying, that we used to take photos, and this was his little pose, was the two in the middle. And then, I was just trying to get some cute pictures of him. So here I added lots of the leaves and different little embellishments to make that title piece a little bit bigger. And then over here, I'm going to add this little sunflower die cut up here. And I'm actually going to pop another sunflower and another flower right on top of it that are exactly the same. But I did add just a little bit of foam behind them to make them pop just a little bit higher. And that was just to add a little bit of dimension to that one. It's already kind of high because it's on top of these photos. So I made sure to use my thinner foam tape that I have. So it doesn't add too much bulk, but it adds a little bit something. And I'm going to do the same thing over on the left-hand side here in a minute. As soon as I believe I'm attaching down my title piece, I couldn't decide if it needed more. I keep adding more to it. And now I'm adding play foam to that. And I'm going to pop it up there. I was going to use the pumpkins, and then you'll see here in just a minute, I'm actually going to do away with the pumpkins and use the acorns instead. And again, I'm going to do the same thing with the sunflower and the popping it up with another one on top of it. So it's going to look almost exactly the same as the top left one, or the top middle, I guess. But I was just trying to add a third little cluster. And again, I'm keeping it kind of simple. One, because this is 8.5 by 11. But two, the photos are fairly large. They were 4x6. I did trim them down. I believe they're 3.5 by 5.5. That was just taking some of the extra off of them so that they would fit a little bit better on the layout. Again, since it's a double 8.5 by 11. Of course, if it was 12 by 12, you wouldn't have to take that, trim down your photos at all. You could use 4x6s and probably add in another 4x6. But since I am scrapbooking the smaller layout size, I just sized them down. And again, all of his pictures are printed, especially from this age. So most of them are 4x6s. Every once in a while, there's other ones that are probably like the older style wallet size, which is almost a 3x4, but not quite. I have a lot of his photos printed like that too. So here I'm just adding the thickers and down at the bottom. And like I said, it's just going to say for you, Jeremiah, which is his name. And I was a little bit too far over, so I'm just going to move it over just a little bit, make the space just a little bit bigger right there, and it's okay. Part of it will be on the left, part of it will be on the right. And I did go back and glue these down just because I glue down all of my thickers. So once I go up at the top, I'm going to add the year 2003. And again, yes, these are older photos, but I have scrapbooked quite a few of them. Like I said, I had quite a few of them taken because I was the one taking the pictures. And at first, I didn't print all of them out. I only printed out my favorites and scrapbooked my favorites. And then I decided that, I really did like a lot of the other ones. So I went ahead and, printed those ones too. And these ones are probably some of the first ones. Actually, these ones aren't digital. These ones are like a regular camera, film camera. So I probably just had these ones in his box still because I have quite a few boxes of his photos from under the age of 5 before I went digital. And then the rest are just digital, sitting on the computer waiting to be printed if I ever choose to print them one day. But anyways, so here I'm adding some sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. And this sequin mix is called Dried Flowers. It is in the shop. It is available. And um, these are new for November. They match perfectly with this collection. And they even have the teal sequins in them. And then a mix of tans and browns. So here, hold it up. And I forgot to slow it down. Sorry about that. But here's some close-ups. You guys can see where the sequins and the clusters, and I hope you guys like what I created for Miss Kate. I absolutely love her monthly box. And this is a great collection for fall. If you enjoy fall, this is definitely one you probably want to pick up. I will leave her information down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!